What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to another video, another episode of Guns and Chairs. I'm Jimmy, and today I'm going to be talking about the Smith and Wesson SD40VE, the gun that that everybody loves to hate, and nobody really, I guess, reviews because of a lot of things, man. And I'm noticing that, I did a video almost a year ago now. I'll leave the video right there. And I did a review on it, and lately throughout the months, it's been gaining some traction in the comment section, and I've been observing the comment section. I've been peeping the comment section, and I noticed that a lot of the comments are like, people are having issues with the gun overall, right? And there's a lot of misfiring, a lot of jamming, a lot of nobody really likes the gun. Now, I have the gun here. Of course, it's unloaded. Now, if you have the gun, right? I want to say this. Number one, if you have the gun and you happen to, stumble across a couple difficulties, right? A lot of pistol firearm technical difficulties. I want to tell you this. Smith and Wesson is a good brand, right? We all know that, right? And every gun that they put out, actually any gun that any company puts out, it's obviously it has the ability to fire, right? That's number one. Okay, I want to cover the basics here. It has the ability to fire, right? Because they test out these guns, these pistols. These companies they test out all their guns, right? And before they ship them off, they make sure it works, because it doesn't make any sense for a company to make a gun that doesn't work. So, with that being said, of course, Smith and Wesson came out with the SD40VE line. They came out with the 9, they came out with the 40. I'm not sure if they came out with a 45, but when it came out, everybody was going crazy. They were all for it because they had it was cheap, right? It was cheap to get. It was affordable, and it held 10 rounds. I know mine does. So long story short, over the years, there's been a lot of reliability issues with the gun, and I myself had some. And like I said, I did a video on it, and the issue that I found, and there's three things that's helped me, that can help you fix it. Okay, it's not like you're stuck with a gun. You have three options. Okay, and hopefully after this video you have the cure to your pain when it comes to this gun. And I know some people actually have this as an EDC, so hopefully this video helps you out. But before I do so, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Make sure you share this video with somebody who you might think might find this helpful. So make sure you do that, and also make sure you hit the bell notification. So with that being said, there's three alternative ways to fix this gun. Okay, and mind you, the third way, if you have a crappy gun that does not work, then you still do it, as long as within reason. So anyways, number one, change the ammo. I know, again, like I said in my video that I did, the issue that I found with it was the ammo it was a lot of misfiring. I had, I believe, 180 grain of the Gulia ammo, however you call it, Gulia, and it was the 40 ammo, and man, oh my god, that ammo it's good ammo, but it wasn't ammo for the gun. Now mind you, the gun is cheap, so there's a lot of things that the manufacturer couldn't really work on because of the price, because of pricing, right? And I believe that the firing pin didn't catch these bullets, or didn't strike the ammo. I don't know, man. Like 180 grain just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I tried it with with Winchesters. I tried it with Hornadies. 180 grain just doesn't seem to really do the thing, But I could be wrong. Maybe you can try Blazers. You can try Remington, whatever. I mean, you can try it, right? I'm saying for what for my gun was what didn't work for me. So what I did was I changed the ammo, right? I changed the ammo to a lower grain, and I tried what was it? the MagTech ammo, right? MagTech ammo is perfect, went perfect. Didn't have an issue with it. So I did that. I changed the ammo. You can do that, right? Change the ammo. I recommend, target ammo. Okay, don't go to the range with any, hollow points. Of course, you want to keep running ammo through the gun and keep running it. And see what happens. See what happens when you run through about 500, bullets. See what happens after that, right? And of course, monitor the ammunition, when you're shooting. That's number one. Number two, and I did this at the same time that I switched the ammo. Clean the gun, right? Clean the gun. If this number two doesn't apply to you, if you have the gun and you shot it, you shot less than 100 rounds, then we'll move on to number three. But number two, if you have the gun and you had it for a while and you bring it to the range and you use it as an everyday carry, your EDC, clean the gun, right? You want to do it anyways because, like I said, there's a lot of guns that you can clean. Oh man, they won't even require cleaning within 1,000 to 2,000 rounds, right? Maybe 3,000, right? The high price guns, but for the lower budget guns, you want to clean them, right? I recommend what I do is I clean it every 500 rounds, just to keep the gun spiffy and shiny. And you want to do that. You want to get into the habit of cleaning, number one. So that's number two. Clean the gun. There's a lot of residue, a lot of gunpowder, a lot of excess stuff. It gets grimy and all that stuff. You don't want dirty guns anyways, okay? You don't want to get into the habit. So clean the gun, go to the range and see if that helps. And one more quick thing I want to mention, as far as the gun cleaning, I recommend Shooter Lube. If you guys heard of them, a great company. I clean I clean two guns, and guns just look phenomenal. So make sure you go ahead and check them out. I'll leave a link in the description to Shooter Lube. It's just 2 steps. It's very affordable too. I got it for like $20. These 2 things. It's like a stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1, I believe, it's like cleaning like the grime and stuff out of it, and then stage 2 is kind of more like a polishing solution. So make sure you check them out. Leave a link down below. Check them out. That's number 2. Number 3, if you absolutely cannot stand the gun, you cleaned it, you did everything. You're running every type of ammo you can in this gun, right? Any 40 ammo you can in this gun. And I would say you got just trade it in for another gun, right? Or sell it to somebody who knows about guns and who could just fix it easily. So for like I said, everyday carry, people carry it every day, and they want they're having issues with it, or right, this is actually like a little bonus. Maybe change the rod, right? Change the rod. Maybe that might help. Maybe it might not help. I find that the steel rods don't usually do well, as opposed to the plastic ones. Some people say that, some people don't. I mean, you can try it if you want. You can get a cheap one. They're pretty cheap. You can go on eBay, go on Amazon, whatever. You'll find one, and test that out and see what happens. If that doesn't help, okay, if everything under the sun does not help, trade the gun in. Right? I mean, obviously clean it, and then trade the gun in, right? You'll get better value for the gun. Trade the gun in, and look for another 40 if you want to stick to the 40. Yes, maybe seek the Smith and Wesson Shield 40, right? I mean, you might like that one, but because it's a $300 gun, you're not gonna get you can get the best bang for your buck because it is a higher caliber pistol, 40, right? But you're not gonna get like a 1911, right? Quality type stuff. You're not gonna get any higher priced gun quality. It's a $300 gun. It's a 40. It's a Smith and Wesson. It's like it's nothing special, right? It goes bang, but in this case, I know a lot of you guys are having issues with this. So follow these 3 steps, and if it doesn't help, the third step, you have options. It's not like you're stuck with the gun. Definitely, I would seek trading it in. Go to your local gun dealer, trading it in. They're gonna test it out, make sure it works. I'm gonna say I wouldn't technically tell them that the gun is having issues. I would just say the gun didn't work for me. Right? It didn't work for me. I wanna different gun. I don't like how the handle is, or you know, the grip, whatever. Because we all know the grip on this, the grip on the gun, it's not the best. We know this. The grip on the gun is not the best, right? I mean, I don't know, it just feels cheap. It honestly feels cheap. It feels like a plastic airsoft gun handle, right? Grip. It doesn't work. I mean, you can modify it, you can get accessories for it, yes, if you absolutely love the gun. But I always tell you guys, I wouldn't recommend, and highly recommend, investing in any accessories for a gun that you are not too sure about, because number one, that's wasting money. Number two is over time, in the long run, you're gonna want to get rid of it, and that's, to me, that's money wasted to me. So, but if you want to do that, go ahead. You know, I'm not saying don't do it. This is all just advice, but this is options that you have if you are having issues with it. So hopefully that helps. And as you see here, I have the Hornadies, critical defense, and hella points. Of course, you got to carry those for an everyday carry ammunition. So for those of you who comment in the comment section on that video, guys, thank you. Leave a comment in this video down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you did all this stuff and you had enough of the gun, you turned out to love it and then hate it over the long term. And it happens, right? It happens with almost every gun. I know with my Walther P22, the first gun that I ever got, I was in love with it because it was my first gun. But over time, I didn't really like the gun. I'm actually considering trading it in. But I mean, I don't want to treat guns like cars, right? I want to treat guns like something that you keep forever. So that's why I'm still contemplating trading it in. But, and again, like I said, that was months ago I did that video. So I get a lot of heat. I get a lot of fiery, man, from that video, and people telling me that the editing sucks and I don't know what I'm talking about, this and that. Remember, mind you, I was brand new to guns at the time, right? I was sort of kind of brand new with guns, and that was one of my first videos that I did. So cut me some slack, right? But I mean, hey, even hate comments are still getting that video views. So if you guys want to keep hating, go ahead. My views are still gonna grow from that video. But I'm more educated now, way more educated now, and this is, you know, again, it giving you guys more information on how to fix that gun, because again, that gun is not broken. It just has some things that people don't like, and again, over time, the reliability of it just doesn't work for a lot of people. So anyways, mine works. Hopefully yours works. If yours doesn't work, follow these steps. Leave a comment. If you know, again, you're not stuck with the gun, you can trade it in. But if you like the gun, just, you know, do the basics. Clean it, change the ammo, go to a lower grain if you find that it is a lot of misfiring. A lot of times because of that. But anyways, that's that. Gun Trails. I'm Jimmy signing out. Peace.